Okay, Bob, we're going to run through this similar to how we did last week. And I might have a few newbie questions for you. And yeah, we have Andreas taking us through this.
Yeah, Andreas Thomspon. Mm-hmm. I think he's a Nordic racer. I'm not sure, but he's one of the local. And actually, he fessed up and he said it wasn't his course, it was Lyndsay's course.
Ah.
And I think Lyndsay was maybe too shy to do it. I'm not sure, but she got him to do it. So he did her dirty work.
Okay, well, let's take a look, and Andreas, take it away.
Here we are at Cypress with Andreas. He's got the lap of the week.
Guest lap.
Yeah.
First guest lap, second
guest lap. Yeah, why don't you introduce yourself too?
Hi, I'm Andreas, part of the Nordic races. Love doing the races on Tuesday night.
How long have you been doing them?
Probably about 4 years now.
Nice.
So great, enjoyed last week. Night vision goggles down roller coaster, as Lyndsay would say. It was a lot of fun. Great lap, that one. So today we're going to start in front of Hollyburn Lodge, and we're going to go up the normal way to the junction with Grand National. Then we're going to turn left on Lower Wells Grey, and we're going to take that all the way up to Sitzmark, and then we're going to turn left on Sitzmark. So here we go.
Okay, it looks like we're underway here. So this is week 4, is it? Or week 5?
I don't know, I've lost count. We did a couple of regular laps, so yeah. But anyway, we got good response. Some people have liked the idea of the different courses, and I think we had a lot of good comments on last week's course. Maybe some of the people that only have night passes weren't too overly excited about skiing roller coaster in the dark, but I think they toughed it out, and I'm not sure if we lost anybody in the bushes. At least they didn't fill out the comment form after they got lost. Who knows?
Yeah. Hey, one thing I was going to ask you, Bob, is technique. Now I'm going to keep asking my newbie questions. I can see Andreas powering up this hill here. Can you tell me a little bit about what he's doing here?
Well, he's in first gear. So first gear, you can see he's poling and stepping on his left side as he goes up the hill. Pole, 3-point touch, boom, boom. So that's offset, and it's sort of first gear.
Okay, we're at the junction here with Grand National and Lower Wells Grey. We're going left up Lower Wells Grey.
Okay, Grand National.
Okay.
So again, he's going uphill again, so he's going to do a little more offset up the hill. And yeah, it's your first gear, you start off. The thing with Cypress is a lot of people there's lots of hills and it's up and down, and a lot of people, all they ever do is ski offset. So it's really, now you can see him switching right now to one skate. So he's poling and doing a leg push on each side. So that's a bit more of a kind of a cruising, sprinting. A lot of people get really good at it, and you can get a lot of power out of it. But it takes a little more balance. And so a lot of people you see skiing around never do this. So Andreas is showing some good technique here. Conditions were pretty soft. We'd had some snow and there was a big traffic jam on the way up the mountain, but a couple things with, you were asking me earlier about waxing. Mm-hmm. And you're going to wax the same. I mean, you just wax for the air temperature and whatever the snow type is. Basically, that's how you select your glide wax for this, for skate skiing. But your skis are going to really affect how you perform in softer conditions. So if you have skis that are on the stiffer side, they're not going to glide as well as softer skis in soft conditions. And then same thing for me, soft, I'm 220 pounds, so soft snow is my my bane. And if you look at Bram up there, he's, as in his own words, he's built like a racing snake at about $150, so he just floats along those that soft snow. So the lightweight skiers really benefit in soft conditions.
Good hill climb.
Yep, hard to talk and breathe. We've just joined back on the Sitzmark, turning left on Sitzmark.
Have you come up with a name for this course?
Lyndsay's Loop.
Lyndsay's Loop.
How long is Lyndsay's Loop?
Almost 3 kilometers. Pretty much bang on.
Great.
So how many laps are we doing, Bob?
3?
3, it feels like 3, doesn't it?
It feels like a 3-lapper. This downhill's fun. We get some good. I like this because you get some recovery after that climb out of Wells Grace.
Yeah, I'm
So-
misting up here.
Where are we going? Where are we going from here? We're gonna go.
Left
down.
on Sitzmark and then left on Upper Telemark.
So you mentioned lightness and stiffness of skis, so we're keeping the wax the same, but would you ever opt to do maybe classic occasionally based on the conditions, or is that ever a consideration?
Yeah, I mean, when it's soft snow like this, sometimes because your feet are moving laterally, and when you recover your leg, if it's deeper snow, skate skiing can be a bit of a drag because you're hooking your tips, right? And they get sink into the soft snow. Where in classic skiing, everything's moving in a line, so you can jump into the tracks and ski the tracks with classic. Now there, you're going to wax differently depending on if you're grip waxing.
Oop.
Taking the left on Telemark, coming down Sitz.
Around the 2 trees, round the island, no cheaters, no cutting the corners.
Can I cut the corner?
I'm sure there'll be lots of cheating going on.
No. Cross-country skiers are honest a bunch.
Okay, we're going left on Old Rope Toe. Watch out for people down here, especially around the bends. Go a bit fast. And you're going right at the bottom.
Another consideration for softer conditions, which it often is, and a lot of people don't think about this, is your basket size. So if you got a really tiny, like most race poles come with quite a narrow, small basket, and quite often at Cypress and Callahan it's soft. So if your pole is plunging into the snow because you got a tiny basket, you're losing power. So it's always good, the KV Plus poles now have removable baskets you can twist on and twist off.
Hey!
So we just turned right at the bottom of Old Rope Toe, and then we're taking the first right up Lower Telemark. Some more climbing, we know you love that.
moment here just to mention some of our sponsors that we have for the Tuesday night race. We got Salomon, Rossignol, Fischer, KV Plus, Dæhlie, Hestra gloves, Odlo, Outdoor Research, Vauhti wax, Moja coffee, and Bridge Brewing. It's always much appreciated to have their support.
Yeah, certainly lots of people love the prizes that we give away, and I always say these people are kicking in to support the sport and support the activities. Other companies don't, these guys do. So if you get a chance to support any of these guys, help them out. Your business is important to them. So like, Moja coffee, and if you go in there and say, hey, grab a coffee, they got great pastries, and Andrew, who owns Moja, is buddies with Thomas Haas, and so there's lots of Thomas Haas goodies in there as well. So it's a great place to go. Bridge Brewing have been longtime supporters of all the activities and events we do, so yeah, support them too.
Okay, everyone, we've come up Lower Telemark. You're going to turn left onto Cross Glades, onto almost like the normal racetrack. Okay, so get my breath back, can't talk.
Okay, you gotta watch out for oncoming traffic too.
Yeah, and don't be tempted to go down
Coming out of Cross Glades, we're going to turn left onto Sidewinder, right?
Yep, that's right.
Standard turn.
Yep.
Lots of heavy breathing going on from the film, the camera guy. I don't know who that is, but I wanted to keep talking there, but they kept skiing, so I had to keep going with them. So they had to get the paddles out later on and give me the shock.
Was there no excuse from you in the Excel sheet though this week, Bob? Have you inputted a time yet? Do you have?
Well, I actually haven't got a time yet. I was going to go today and do it on Monday, but I've lost my knee brace. If anybody's found a knee brace in the parking lot, it's mine.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see. I'm going to go up today, see how it feels. Might do a run, but it's going to be soft.
Can't see
We're
where.
in recovery mode now. Get a bit of a rest before the next uphill. Normal TNR left here. Onto Sidewinder.
Hey, that corner there, that's what I intend on practicing my turns on, by the way. Hey Bob, we have a new delivery of KV Plus poles. We did a post earlier this week. Is there anything noteworthy that we should know about?
Yeah, well, there's the Tempesta, which arrived, and it's a kind of an intermediate pole. It's got a removable strap. In general, all KV Plus poles are quite stiff, and so great transmission of power. The Tempesta is about $140, I think. So it's a friendly priced pole. And then we also have the Tornado Plus, which is the top of the line at $468, very stiff, very light, removable baskets, handles. So, yep.
Cool.
This is the time of year when people start breaking poles.
What's this?
Wiggly bit.
The squiggly bit.
So the normal TNR lap we go left, but we're going down here. We don't know what it's called. We're calling it squiggly bit.
Go, bro.
Bram's got his tornadoes there. poles with big baskets on there. He's got the Speedmax Fischer skis, and then he's just he just stepped into a pair of Salomon Carbon Pros, the new Carbon Pros with a removable liner, and he's raving about that boot right now. He says it fits his foot really well, super comfortable.
Okay, left on Burfield, everybody. Back to the lawn.
Is this a sprint finish?
Give it all you got.
Coming in hard. Pick it up. Lunge for the finish line.
Nice one.
Nice.
Nice. Well, thanks, Andreas.
That's my pleasure.
That was excellent. It looks like a fun course for this week.
Lots of space. Good place to suffer.
Some punchy ups, but then also some fun, rewarding downs on that. I like it.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good course.
Yes.
3 kilometers, 3 laps.
9K,
9K,
Okay.
perfect.
up in the game.
Okay, Bob, so we have the map open here, and I was just hoping to be able to get the outlay of the race next week, and where do we go specifically?
Okay. Yeah, even with the video. I know some people commented that it was hard to really realize where you were. And I know when I'm skiing, my head is sort of down and I'm looking straight ahead. And I was watching the video and looking off into the woods, and you know, I was going, wow, this is really beautiful. So, but you don't always get a sense of where you are. So we'll just sort of lay this out here. And who was it, Chloe? Did she send in the line?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Thank you, Chloe.
Yep. So we're going to start at the lodge in our standard spot. And this is Sitzmark. We ski past the lake over the little bridge and then up the hill. And this is the Sitzmark Grand National Lower Wells Grey corner. We're going to take a left and carry on up the hill, kind of over the top here. This is where you can look down and see the Dæhlie Lodge. It's a nice viewpoint. Around the corner, downhill, kind of along the flats here, and then we grind up the hill to Sitzmark, and this is Ziggy's corner right here. So this is the intersection here. This is the high point of the race course. You're going to turn left, and we've got a bit of a break here. A little step down, kind of goes along the flats. You can one skate along there, and then a big downhill. And then we're going to carry on to lower telemark here. You're going to go around the tree, no cutting the corners. And then down telemark, you kind of do a little dip there and over the top. And then you take a left just as you crest over the top onto Old Rope Toe. And last week we went up this hill, and now we're going to go down it. And then we're going to go pop out. It pops us right out onto lower telemark. We're going to climb back up lower telemark here to Cross Glades. Take a left, and again, go around the tree. So keep the tree on your left as you go around this corner. Out to the power line. Back in onto Sidewinder, and nice flat bit here. You can get some speed going, and then normally we'd just come out here, but we're gonna take a right. So look for this right. We're calling it the squiggly bit. A few little sharp corners here, and that'll pop us out onto Burfield. This is where all the snowmobiles access. So just be careful here that you don't crash into a snowmobile. Turn left, and we go down a bit of a downhill. You can carry your speed along the flats here and back to the Dæhlie Lodge. So that's basically the course in a nutshell. So I think we'll get the kids maybe to do 1 lap and 3K, and then the adults can do 3 laps for 9K. Just want to thank Andreas and Lyndsay for submitting this course. It's a great course. It's nice to have input from the community. I really want to get some kids from the Hollyburn team to submit a course and maybe go for a ski with a bunch of the kids. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. We have somebody already submitted a course that's going to be a little more classic friendly for next week. So the classic fans will enjoy that as well. Anyway, yeah, it was a good day.
Great. Yeah, thanks, racers. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one, and we look forward to seeing more of your excuses as well as your entries there. Have a good one.